Right, so we've just had what is a rumor account on Reddit dump some information. Not sure how much of I believe of it. There has been a rumor now for Space Marines 2.0 for a while. Apparently it's coming in 2023. It's going to add jump assault infantry in a Shadow Spear style release with World Eaters. So, I guess it's a box. I mean, it's going to need to have more than just jump assault infantry. If it's a Shadow Spear style box, there's a lot of units from Shadow Spear that still have no real practical value, such as like suppressors. I think Reavers came out before, but yeah. And Shadow Spear was a strange release, I guess. And then we have heard for a little while now we were going to get Primaris Terminators. A lot of people really thought Gravis Marines were Primaris Terminators. You know, they got one less on armor save, they got one more in toughness. It kind of balances out. But Primaris Terminators have been... people have been speaking about them for a while. They have been mentioned in a rumor before. And then for 10th edition, I don't even know when 10th edition would be. It's going to be a starter box featuring Blood Angels and Tyranids. We're going to get, obviously, those new Primaris Terminators. We're going to get Jump Death Company. I mean, it can only mean that means Jump Primaris Death Company. A new Captain and a Sanguinary Priest, or it just says Captain Sanguinary Priest, but I'm assuming that everybody thinks this is going to be a Primaris Captain or Primaris Sanguinary Priest, because we already got those other models. Why would we get them again? I'm not going to talk about Tyranid stuff. I think people were generally disappointed with the lack of new releases for Tyranids, so maybe it makes sense that they're going to get a bit of a refresh. And then other Blood Angels rumors here say the Sanguinor is going to get updated. There's been talk of that for a while. He was passed over in this balance patch, and I don't think he's a great... Very, very few army lists actually ran him. We didn't see him in basically any competitive lists. So the fact that maybe he's going to get like a bit of an upgrade makes sense. Dante, I feel, has needed to be Primaris for a long time. Apparently, this says that his model has been ready for the best part of 3 years. I mean, that would maybe make sense about the same time as Mephiston went Primaris. So Dante, he's going to get a new model. We're also going to get a new Death Company chaplain. Seems like a strange option when Astrath's right there as well, and Astrath could really use a Primaris upgrade as well. There's been rumours of the melee Redemptor for a while as well. This talks about a Furioso Redemptor. Strange that they would give it to just Blood Angels and not other chapters. Typically with these new releases, they like to give as many units as they can to as many chapters as they can. The Primaris stuff really hasn't been that chapter specific beyond the Black Templars release. So, I could... Maybe feels to me like it would be more sense, or it would have made more sense if it was just a generic melee Redemptor. Are people going to be upset if it's Blood Angels only, if it's a Furioso Redemptor? It'll be interesting to see, because in the moment the Furioso Dreadnought isn't in a great place at all. It's only got 6-inch move and it doesn't have core. It's kind of terrible. So I guess we'll see what this means. There's also a note here for Sanguinary Guard. I assume that can only mean Primaris Sanguinary Guard. I don't know how they're going to balance those. And also, if they do release Primaris Sanguinary Guard, I feel like it would need to be a new edition, because if they just release it like as an addendum, then surely people will run 3 squads of Sanguinary Guard Firstborn, 3 squads of Sanguinary Guard Primaris, and GW just have more balance issues on their hands, where Blood Angels are now running 6 squads of Sanguinary Guard. then an upgrade sprue. I mean, I don't know how excited anyone has ever been about an upgrade sprue. The last few upgrade sprues we've had haven't been that good. If you want Blood Angel specific upgrades, you're almost better buying boxes of Sanguinary and boxes of Death Company and using those pieces to try and make your upgrades. Because the upgrade sprue is, both the Primaris one and the Firstborn one is pretty lackluster. So, this was leaked on Reddit. My thought is, it seems like too much. You know, like if you think about what happened recently with like the Death Company intercessors coming out, they were essentially they were just a box of like assault intercessors with a sprue put in the box, like an upgrade sprue. It wasn't even a Death Company specific upgrade sprue. It was just a Blood Angels upgrade sprue. So like if you wanted to make your Death Company assault intercessors or Death Company intercessors more Death Company, you almost needed to buy Firstborn Death Company box just to get all the shoulder pads and the heads and stuff like that weren't included in the Death Company intercessor box. So I mean, if this is true, this would be a long step or a big step towards maybe fixing a bunch of stuff for Blood Angels. It sounds exciting. My first read when I read over this, I was like super pumped. I was like, yeah, this sounds amazing. The question is, will it be amazing? Is this leak true? I just wanted to cover this briefly. Leave me a comment down below on if what you think about this release. Is it fake? Is it everything you've been hoped for? Is there something super obvious that's missing from it? Do you think we'll get this year? Thanks again for watching. Hopefully it's an exciting time to be a Blood Angels player in the future. We definitely are due some sort of big, decent new release, because the only real new release we've had are the Death Company intercessors, and those have fallen terribly, terribly short. So maybe this is a step towards improving the chapter in a Primaris manner. Alright, I'll catch you in the next, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.